And no return here to start. It's a fair catch, and they will set up shop at the 25. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And nothing for the Texans. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Titans. Josh Jacobs, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Another day off.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing now is Stroud. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is 1 play from stalling out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Stroud off the play fake. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through us. this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Second down, Jacobs once more. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw here. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he will have the Titans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Tennessee.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Will Anderson in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. He's trying to give it to Ridley. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell him everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here, because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it's 2nd down. 6-0 our score after 1.
Texans nothing.
Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Come on, come on.
Looking to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. He's got room past the 30 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. It's a gain of 34.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danielle Hunter able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now they'll change things up. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here in 3rd and very long.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 91 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 3. A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. The The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Now back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs.
And he will have a Titans first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Hold the ready. Check, man.
And they'll try to run the option here.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. Set. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Set 60. Set 60.
Back to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Trying to run forward, Jacobs. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
97 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
Let's go now.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set a 3rd and goal.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Spears will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now stands at 13.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visiting Texans who came away with a victory. So they'll look to take the season series if they can win here in Houston. 2nd and 10, here's Stroud.
He's going to take another shot here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Stroud will look to throw once more. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Stroud now on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
Mustang 19. Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
And Stroud now to throw.
Touchdown! A great play there with his 16th touchdown of the year.
And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 13-7. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll set up to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend over momentum. He's wondering if he should change sidelines a little right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD.
York now for the extra point.
And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
3rd quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Titans.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
My, maybe that ball is 2 yards shorter. It's going to give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
A 3rd quarter now at a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground.
Lee McNeil, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
play fake. He'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line.
And that's well executed there on third down. I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 12-yard line. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Now there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Looking sideline, incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
2nd and 10.
on play action. They'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but he falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Titans are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a 1-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They're going to look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say there's been some questionable decisions out there so far. Force some throws into tight coverage has always been picked off in this game. 4th down now. But he's fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
Stroud looking to change the play.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to make it a 2-score game. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now Stroud.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans are right back in this football game.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker.
And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Come on.
Inside the 30. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
70.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
60 Eagles, 6 Dragons, 60. Hey, Crash.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Here we go. Here we go.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They gave himself options there on the third down play. We're able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Ready.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Mixon will try the right side. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 20 on the air. And the Texans extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's 2nd down.
Panther Street. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Hey, check that, street. Hey.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Come 19. 18, tied in. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds. That stops the clock, and they pick up a good chunk of yardage as well.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
Rig. 18 Rattler. Check mash.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Danielle Hunter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.